and welcome to another Dave Does. You're here with Eric, Animal, Fred, and Anne, and of course Dave. And today we are checking out Machine Head and Circle the Drain Acoustic, i.e. Rob Flynn doing his vocal performance. I do know the song. I've heard Circle the Drain. I heard it when it came out. Thought it was a pretty okay track. I've quite liked the chorus line on it. Now Rob Flynn is not really renowned for his acoustic vocal performances. I had a quick look. This came up on his it was either his Facebook post or one of his rambling things that he kind of posts on Facebook. I had a quick read about it. So basically, from what I can understand from it, he did this in a performance during the lockdown period, and then decided to do a one take. Now, from my understanding of this, he recorded it, the guitars, the vocals in one take, just down, so it's not been had like loads of studio engineering in. So I'll take that into consideration. So it's effectively a live performance, and we'll take that into consideration when giving feedback. Usual blurb is going to come across the bottom of the screen. All my usual things about being a Patreon, supporting the channel, sending in stuff to the PO box. Check out other band, Death Valley Nights. Check them out. Very cool. Thanks for the t-shirt. Let's do it. Machine Head. Don't talk during the video, and I don't pause it, so you can enjoy the song, I can enjoy the song, and then I'll share thoughts at the end. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Trying to save, dreading water, we're just numbing the pain. Spin around as we suck on a drain. Pick the pieces up and turn it around, and bring the hammer down. Somehow I couldn't say to you the things that make it right. The word just came out wrong, and then we'd end up in a fight. And I guess I fucked up, messed this luck up, and I blame myself. But man, I gotta let it go. Take a shot and let it roll. And I can almost clear my head till I'm alone laying in bed, thinking, get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away. Running in and start running away. We're no good, it's me I'm trying to save. Treading water, we're just numbing the pain. Spin around as we suck on a drain. Pick the pieces up and turn it around, and bring the hammer down. Between the cocaine and the lies, the truth and alibis, excuses don't mean anything. Tears run down our eyes. All I do is remember last September, sitting in your car and hearing, man, I gotta go. And I wish it wasn't so. We were circling the drain. Yeah, we were circling the drain. Just can't change. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away. I need to start running away. We're no good, it's me I'm trying to save. Treading water, we're just numbing the pain. Spin around as we suck on a drain. Pick the pieces up and turn it around, and bring the hammer. Get the hell away from me. 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 Get the hell away. Whoa, I need to start running away. We're no good, it's me I'm trying to save. Treading water, we're just numbing the pain. Spin around
Okay, so Machine Head stroke Rob Flynn and Circle the Drain Acoustic. So I'm going to say one thing before I get into the details, so that way it kind of gets that out of the way. I really like the track, and I really like what he did on this rendition. Saying that, I'm going to break it into a couple of bits for me with where my head went. This is not a professional critique or anything like that. This is just what my head was thinking when I was listening to it. I liked the bits where you can tell it's a one take, in the sense that you can feel the emotion in it. You can hear his voice. There's the cracking in the voice where he's getting the emotion across, which I think works really well. You can tell as the song got more intense that his tempo increased. So he wasn't really kind of working to a click. He was just playing off the cuff, and that works really well. What it made me want was an actual a full album of Machine Head covers redone with acoustic performances, not like full just an acoustic guitar, but with like an acoustical breakdown track. The way I'm thinking about it is the band Godsmack did with The Other Side, where they took a load of their songs and some new songs as well, and they kind of reworked them into a different style and a different vibe, and that was a great album from Godsmack. So I'd love to see Machine Head, and this would be a great one to hear it. I could hear almost, you're listening to it, you can hear the strings swelling and then the intensities coming up, those big kind of kettle drums that you had with Disturbed did on the Sound of Silence, some of those just kind of bringing it all in, and it would sound amazing. You then also have the other side of it that you listen to when you talk about it, and you think about the critique of, from a musical point of view, of different techniques and stuff. So the only thing I could say around it is, yeah, I could hear the emotion coming through in his voice. His vocal tone is very nasally. Now, it's more nasally than I ever remember hearing him be nasally. It sounded like he almost has like an early stage of a cold of some sort, because you can hear it's very nasally, especially when it was getting more intense. You could kind of hear that nasality, and I'm not trying to critique and say that was bad or anything like that. It's an observation about the nasality of it, and it's not something that I've heard, but then I haven't heard too much cleaning. It did hear it. I remember some stuff that I heard on was it Supercharger album, and also on things like I'm trying to think what other sort of ones, what other albums I've heard it on. I mean, on the Burning Red, maybe. There's some stuff on some of the early, or that kind of mid-area tempos before they went really heavy, from Ashes to Ashes and stuff like that, and Imperium and all those sort of stuff. Before they kind of went down into the Blackening, and he went real heavy sort of stuff. He kind of had that. You hear it a little bit on things like Halo as well. You can hear that kind of nasality a little bit, but it was definitely more prominent here, which made me think it was more, maybe he's got a cold. But if anyone knows, let me know in the comment down below. But thumbs up for me, very cool, really liked it. If you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, share, leave your comments down below, and that of course is how Dave does it.